Dawdy.
And I'm Christy.
And we're going to be talking to you about reading and motivation. Well, we both feel that when teaching with children's literature in the classroom, it is necessary for the curriculum not only to be engaging, but it should also be motivating. And this will hopefully ignite a passion for reading in our students that will last a lifetime.
One great method that helps motivate and engage students is called the Daily 5. Using this program method, students explore 5 stations around the room that deal with reading while the teacher works with a small group. These stations include read to self, read to someone, listen to someone, work on writing, and word work. I've personally seen this program implemented in an elementary classroom, and it worked incredibly well. Each of the students must go to each station at least one time throughout the week, but they get to decide by signing up which station they go to when. Because of the way this method is set up, students are able to take more ownership of the learning that they are taking part of. I believe that this helps them to stay motivated. It also helps good reading habits because it's a daily system and filled with choices that they get to make. The Daily 5 is also incredibly nice for the teacher as well, because as the students are doing their own thing, he or she is able to work with the different groups and the instructional level that they need multiple times throughout the week. All in all, I think the program of the Daily 5 allows students to be motivated, engaged, and also instills good reading habits.
Thanks, Christy. The next motivating and engaging technique we're going to discuss is literature circles. This is essentially a kids' book club. The students choose their own books and form temporary groups to discuss the books. These discussions are student-guided and teacher-supervised. However, the teacher should model proper student roles prior to implementation. These groups are temporary and fluid. Different groups should be discussing different books. The students take notes to guide their reading and their discussions and enrich them. Each group should have student roles such as discussion facilitator, locator, illustrator, connector, summarizer, and even the vocabulary enricher. As teachers, I know we want to assess, so there are many ways to assess this, such as self-assessment, peer assessment, observations, or even extension projects, and wikis and blogs. I like the structured freedom of this method because it's great for students to collaborate and create their own things.
These 2 programs are obviously not the only effective ones teachers should implement throughout the classroom. There are, of course, lists and lists of other reading strategies, programs, and methods that should all be used together to create the best possible system in a classroom. However, these programs Ellie and I discussed were 2 in which we saw fitting for what we were looking for in teaching children's literature curriculum that is motivating and engaging.